Salutations, this is Grem Devel, and welcome back to our Let's Play, our live stream of Caves of Cud. It's good to be back. Good to see everyone here. We've got McCreeperman and Darth Phage in the chat. We've been chatting a little bit, and here we have our reputation sorted by reputation, top to bottom, and you can see what our top four reputations are. We've got the Barathromites, the Mechanimists, Dogs, and the Villagers of Maruk. And as you can see, as we leave our reputation screen here, and I guess we saw this at the end of last episode, I just didn't realize this was here, but Darth Phage pointed it out to me. We have representatives here of our top four factions. We have a diplomacy droid and delegate for the Villagers of Maruk, Herkhound and delegate for Dogs. We have a Barathramite Tinker and delegate for the Barathromites, lying on a Klein, just chilling, as Barathromites like to do. And we have a Mechanimist Coroller and delegate for the Mechanimists. So very cool. So these are the four factions. It's too late to change them. I also realized before I started, the walls here are carved stone from the Sultanate of Polaram, and they are way better than the wall that we decided to animate and befriend. So we could try to animate one of these, because they have 6 times as many hit points and have a little bit better armor value and dodge value. But I think just because of roleplay and sentimentality, we brought Tavathru to life. We can't just abandon Tavathru. We would be a cruel creator if we did that. So we're going to keep Tavathru until Tavathru dies, if Tavathru dies. And at that point, then we'll probably switch to try to see if we can get a carved stone from the Sultanate of Polaram as a companion. But for the meantime, we're sticking with Tavathru, the Coral Rag. McCreeperman says, evoke the Chaos spell. It's hilarious. So, yeah, so we have options. At the end of last stream, we were presented with options. And I guess I can chat again with Asphodel here. And if I say begin negotiations, yeah. We can either share the burden across all allies, reducing a reputation a little bit with all of them, share it between 2 of them, or, and I think these last 2 are the most interesting, spare 1 faction by betraying a 2nd faction and selling all their secrets to Asphodel. So that would make 1 faction really dislike us or hate us, and another one give us more reputation, and a faction heirloom. And then, as McCreeperman pointed out, we could also invoke the Chaos Spiel, which does something. I have no idea what it does. I haven't actually looked that up. I probably should. If you have the Annals of Cud, you can know the sort you might get to get a unique item. Yes. So, and that is something people left some useful comments. Whether or not we do the Chaos Spiel, I think we are going to want to see what the faction heirlooms are. So the faction heirlooms, you can figure out what the faction heirlooms are for any particular faction, because a book exists in the world that tells you. Apparently, it's always Kyakukya. So I think we should go there and find out. Although, let me see what that Chaos Spiel actually does. I mean, I'm sure it does. I'm sure there's a lot of RNG in what it does. But I feel like we need to see this. Chaos. Invoking the Chaos Spiel will cause your character to make 3 wild accusations between the different factions attending the council, even the Flowers and the Consortium of Phyta. Note that this will also pull the entropic beings to the mix of the random accusations. Oh, and that it's supposed to give you rep with the entropic beings, so that could also lower that somewhat. All of this will cause the affected factions to dislike each other, possibly even go hostile, but it will give you some reputation with factions you told these random horrible things happened, and lose you some reputation with factions you accused for doing them. After that, you won't get to an agreement which forces you to kill Asphodel to finish the quest. All right, I guess that's an option. We could kill Asphodel, but while our character Pushtaru is ruthless, she's a survivalist above all else. I don't think that would actually benefit her in any way. So I don't know if we're going to be invoking the Chaos Spiel. But I do think we need to figure out what these heirlooms are. So let's take time to weigh the options. And we're going to return... Well, we're going to go to Kyakukya. Which of our recoilers gets us closest? Probably Dabashan. Almost definitely Dabashan. It's very low power right now. Will it? Yeah, it won't bring me. Replace the cell. Put in one of these used ones. Okay. Cool. And actually, I was looking at my inventory before. We have a whole bunch of chem cells that we could probably... let's give to Tavathru here. Our luggage. Yes. All these chem cells. Cool. McCreeperman, the book on Kyakukya can be bought from the mayor, but it's the Corpus Calleus, not Heirlooms. Yeah, we have the Corpus Calleus already. Heirlooms is on the bookshelf. Yeah, and I was warned by Darth Phage not to take the book, but only to read it, because they will become hostile. Oh, let me, I always forget to do this. Raise this above my head, so it doesn't, I don't block the log with my big head. And yeah, let's go. Yeah, Kyakukya is pretty close. This is the first time I think we've been back here since we accidentally got the warden killed. Oh, that reminds me. So I don't... the Feature Friday updates, the features, one of them, I feel... So I don't think... I always kind of joke like, oh, the devs must be watching my my stream. I don't really think that's true. But I think maybe someone, either one of the devs or someone that makes tickets for the devs to work on, maybe watches this stream, because I always feel like some of the things they work on are things that we just encountered. Like in this last update, one of the things they did was, where is it? You now receive a pop-up when a non-trifling companion is sucked into a space-time vortex, which just happened to us 2 streams ago. We just had our Gibbon, who was wielding a weapon that had a chance of creating a vortex, get sucked into it, and we had no idea. We didn't know that happened. And I was like, oh, did our Gibbon get sucked in? Now, it seems like someone heard me. And again, it might just be coincidence, but this seems to happen a lot, where stuff I encounter and stuff that they work on seem to be very in sync. And I think that's cool. Let's eat while we're here. I'm also going to... no, I'll keep a Parthdur on. Why not? Preserve fresh foods. Got another banana. Cool. McCreeperman, bruh, you killed the warden. He gave you a unique quest. That quest is done. We already did that quest. We did not ask the warden to join us until we already killed Mammon Soul Drinker. Where you killed his brother and get a unique item. Yeah, we already did that. We got that. You are late to this game. Okay, so somewhere... Well, let's talk to the mayor. Why not? We'll do the water ritual with him. Her. Oh, we could have the mayor join us. That's interesting. I don't know what else we do with the reputation here. I think we already know where that workshop is. Look at these. I feel like they've also updated fairly recently some of these icons for these weapons. They don't look familiar to me. All right, so somewhere, I think on these bookshelves. Not that one. Heirlooms of Cud. Read it. Okay. Compiled from the notes of Sheba Hegadius, who is the librarian at the 6-Day Still. Darth says Mayor is a pretty strong companion. You should bring him along. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll look at the other 2 unique people in the village and see if we want who we want, because we already have an albino ape, so getting another one, I mean, it's why not, I guess. Okay, so dogs would give us chest pieces. Okay. Barathromites, short blades. All right, so we don't want short blades. That's off the table. And chest pieces, I mean, we're not going to get one better than the Zetachrome Loon, although it could be Zetachrome Loon, I think, although it's a low chance. But still, something to consider. I mean, with whatever unique things it has on it might be better. Mechanimists give us pistols. I think that's off the table, too. We don't use pistols. And then, the villages Maruk. Cloaks. Cloaks. That's interesting. Let's see. Which would kind of be a shame, because I feel like if we're going to betray any faction, it would be the villagers of Maruk. All right, let me see here. Cloaks. So cloaks could be a mercurial cloak, a powered exoskeleton, or a rainbow weave cloak, with the highest chance of being a rainbow weave cloak at 50% and 25% for the other two. Yeah, and we already have a rainbow weave cloak. I think we have all of those cloaks in their base form. Rainbow weave cloak, which we are carrying one on us. It refracts light-based attacks. We are wearing a powered exoskeleton, so it would be really nice to get an artifact version of that. And then the mercurial cloak. Oh, whenever you're hit, you blink, which could be annoying, but I guess it's good for survival. Oh, interesting. When, if you're wearing it and someone throws a grenade at you, you get the throwing hit damage from the grenade, but teleport away before the explosion damage. That is interesting. Cloaks seem maybe the way to go. So armor, chest pieces, are either fullerite plate mail, fullerite flake armor, crysteel shard mail, or a nano weave vest. And none of those are as good as a Zetachrome loon. Darth says Mercurial needs to be powered to blink, so it is great survivability. Mercurial is good for escapes, says McCreeper Man. Although he says Rainbow Weave is the best. McCreeper Man says put it on and you out. That's true. You could just put it on in the middle of combat. I mean, it seems like we should get a cloak, which means ingratiating ourselves to the villages of Maruk. So who would we betray? Who would we betray? And just let me remind myself. Who has the chess pieces in case we decide to go that way? Dogs. But Maruk is the cloaks. I really don't want to betray. Well, get out of here. So minus 800 rep would still leave us not necessarily hostile with the Mechanimists. And we could always get more reputation with a Mechanimist. Oh, everyone says dogs. They only have the feral dogs, which suck, says McCreeper Man. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I like the RP of dogs liking us. But maybe we go, you know what? Let's maybe visit the 6-day stilt first. And see if we have anything that we want to throw into the well that we're probably not going to use. Yeah, well, I wouldn't betray the Mechanimist Darth unless I had so much reputation with them that losing 800 would still make us at least neutral with them. And hopefully even better. But whether or not we do, it's still worth going to the stilt because we have like 2 or 3 secrets of Reshef. All right, so before we do anything, let's see if we want to recruit anyone here. Ural. Oh, I could ask Ural about the Earl of Amanporch. Asphodel the Socialite? Asphodel the Scoundrel? You can hate Zim, and I do, but you have to admire Zim. I don't. The truth of it is that Plasago had the idea first, to lay claim to the spindle per some precedent of law established in Abram's time. Of course, Plasago isn't around to make their case, are they? How could I convince Asphodel to lease the spindle to Barathrum? Asphodel trades on reputation and favors. Z is likely to want to leverage your connection, so be in good social standing with a few factions for them to even consider it. Now, alternatively, if you're loved by the consortium, Z will feel the pressure to acquiesce. Z has enough enemies among Phyta. Of course, when all else fails, you can always sharpen your shears, if you get my meaning. And Ural winks with one of their leaves. I see. Live and drink, Ural. Can you identify these? No. But I could wear... Yeah, let me wear, telemetric visor. 1, 2, 3. And let me chat with you again. Let's trade. A Kyakukya recoiler you have. I don't know if that's really worth getting. A time dilation grenade. We don't really need that recoiler. It's not that far from our home. We do have a lot of stuff. Well, we can sell these keys. When did our ego get so high? Oh, that's right. We also have we have an ability that gives us more ego when you're trading. That's what it was. I don't think we've really traded since then. Right. So that's interesting. Is there anything else we would want from you? I mean, the time dilation grenade, I guess. So what? All of that's about 100. Do I have... let's see. Where's my luggage? Come here, luggage. Come here, luggage. Thank you. Who has all my nuggets? Someone has them. Probably the yeah, give me the nuggets. And I think it's Kikumuki that has the rest. Apparently not. Did I get rid of them? Eshelstadt? Maybe it's the Sawhander? No. Oh, I gave the Sawhander the motorized treads last time. That's good to remember. Okay. Yeah, I guess I got rid of all my copper nuggets, which is fine. That's good. I don't think I care about all this acid. Give me this glass bottle. Can I sell that? Also, let me take this off, put on the mirror shades. Darth says, yeah, target zero for the reputation. I'd like to have a full set of it for some reason if I want to come back to buy mushrooms. Ripe cucumbers if you like to do cooking. Just trade water. It's the heaviest resource. Yeah, that's... Well, I don't know if we have a ton of water on us. We try not to keep too much water on us for that reason. The acid really doesn't sell for much, is it? And the copper nuggets. Well, I can at least get the recoiler. That's almost perfect. That's fine. I don't need the grenade. Okay. Cool. Very cool. So it looks like I can't do the water ritual with Ural anyway. Can I do it with... I really couldn't remember how this worked. With the hunter here. Sven Leonard? No, I can't. You have anything cool? Okay. All right. Let's get the mayor. Why not? The mayor will probably die with us. But join me. Okay, Mayor Nuntu is with us. And Mayor Nuntu, I think, has a unique sprite here, too. You already have some stuff. I don't know if I have... Do we have anything that I might want to give you? The Zetachrome Apex We would wear that on our... Instead of the square cap. Right. Okay. See if we have any armor. I guess I'll give you the Warhammer. And the hand vacuum. I think that'll be a good thing. Of course, for gloves. Sure. Okay. Take those. Take... the hand vacuum and the crystal warhammer. You're not going to use the weapon because you're an ape. I forgot, but you are equipping the blood gradient hand vacuum, which is interesting. Only the mayor is left. Yep. Darth says, can you look at the mayor and look at the list of abilities? Thank you. Very good. Very good to remember that. Direct ability use. You can berate, which I think is always good. Clairvoyance, proselytize. So the mayor can proselytize other people. Staunch wounds and stunning force. I think the only thing that we might need to worry about is stunning force. I know, most of these seem fine, I think. Hey, Louis. Luigi says, what's the story so far in this character's run? I mean, we're pretty far along, but right now we're at the point where we're dealing with the Earl of Almond porch and deciding how we want to allow the Barathromites to get to the spindle. All right, so we're going to go to the 6-day stilt. Do I have a recoiler for the stilt? I don't, which is a little annoying. Let's use the Golgotha one, I think. Yeah, not too far. What's happening? We're lost. Not a big deal. Where are our companions, though? Let's put on Zetachrome Loon. Let's put on the Apex. I think we still... Yeah, the Mare Shades are fine, probably. Oh, there's the Sawhander. All right, they're all here. They're just, okay. Oh, we have more Sawhanders. This one's mad at us because I did take off my Aparther. But whatever, fire. Dead. Fine, maybe I'll put Aparther back on. There seem to be a lot of robots here. Yep, immediately neutral to me. Lovely. Louis says, what does a hover sled do? It just lets us carry more. Weight, negative 75 pounds. It's like a really good version of a negative energy sphere, or negative gravity sphere, whatever it's called. I don't know why I'm exploring around here. I should probably just book it. Oh. Oh, I might as well disassemble this. Break on through. All right, regained our bearings. All right, at the still. For some reason, our wall was attacking vines. All right, let's get some reputation with Sapor here. Share a secret. We've got 2 secrets to share. 10,000 experience. Excellent. And we've got another one. 12,500 experience. Wow, we're already like almost halfway to level 30. That's amazing. No, it's weight negative 75, not 25, Darth. It's really nice. So wow, we have 511 skill points. Since we have this pulse rifle, I mean, sorry, phase rifle, I'm tempted to get some bow and rifle skills. Although I know we've been talking about other things, and I'm kind of blanking on all the things that we might have wanted to get. Like ambidexterity would be really good. We have been saving to get ambidexterity. That is true. And we could get that. The bow and rifle ones, well, we actually already have some. And the other ones are always like, first you have to mark the target. Maybe we don't, you know, all these skills are nice, but the important one is steady hands, which we have. Draw bead is nice. Yeah, I mean, I think we go for ambidexterity. Darth says the character is Trukin character, specializing in heavy weapons and vibro khopesh. We're currently doing the almond porch quest, going to the stilt to increase the rep before we burn it for an heirloom. Ambidexterity. And we still have 211 skill points, and we're going to level up in not too long. I think we might have some books also. Yeah, we have some books. We might as well turn those in as well. Give me these. Give book. Yeah, we've got a bunch. $1,600. This one's 3,600. Someone just gained a level. And I'm keeping Corpus Callius. Cool. Who gained a level? Tabathru and Mayor Nuntu both gained levels. Excellent. Glad to see it. Now we could try to do more shopping, maybe. Though I don't even know what we really need at this point. We could check out the schematics trader while we're here. This is cloaks, right? Yeah. This one's schematics. Pretty sure. Oh, no, that's gloves. I guess our gloves are only plaster for gloves. I mean, they're good, but they could be improved upon. But not here. Oh, wait. We might as well look at the engraving. We already knew about it. Okay. I think the schematics one is here. That's a winemaker. I know there's a schematic shop somewhere, because we have bought schematics here before. Darth Phage says, how much rep will it cost? Oh, right. We need to look at the well. I forgot about the well. Will it cost for the Esther, the warden of the stilt, to join you? Good question. Yeah, she might be good. But she's not a mechanimist. She's a warden. So that's warden reputation, which we do have. We've got some warden rep. Where is the... We'll take a look. I think this is schematics. Yeah, there we go. Airfoil masterwork. Spring turret grenade Mark III. We could... let me make sure I don't have either of those. List mods. We don't have masterwork. Oh, those are all mods. Those aren't necessarily things we can build. Yeah, I might get both of those. Let's get some trade goods up in here. Should have told me how much the stuff. Whatever, just take it all. Why are you... Oh, you don't... Okay, that's fine. Give me that. Give me these bronze ingots for sure. Let me put on my high ego stuff. Yeah, that's it. And talk to you. This data disk, and I will sell you things. Sell that. I think we've just been keeping it to sell. Same with the jeweled sandals. They weigh a pound, so might as well sell them. Okay. We've been waiting to sell any of this stuff? No. Okay. Sell these ingots. They weigh a bunch. Sell the copper nugget. All these things weigh just 1 pound each. Except the beaded bracelet that weighs nothing. Okay. We're almost there. What can we... We'll sell the cheaper things first, I guess. The neck ring can give us reputation with baboon, so we'll keep that. The agate gemstones. Yeah, we could use a little more water anyway, so this is fine. What kind of build am I, says Mystic? I am a survivalist build. We're a child of the deep. Let me give all the stuff, all the trade goods back to Vathru here. Keeping the peridot things because they give us reputation. Cool. Nice. And then let's learn these. Masterwork. Oh, right. I need to sell this, don't I? Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, I should have sold both of those. Oh, well. Speaking of mods, we have a lot more bits now, although we still don't have any 6 or 8 bits. But we've been wanting, and I kind of read about this too, to mod our main weapon, Kasathnu, with Sharp. Because the thing about the ceremonial Vibrokopesh is that it, by the nature of the item itself, it matches the armor value. The penetration value matches the armor value of the armor that, of the person you're attacking. But if you have Sharp, it's 1 above that. So you always have a better chance for a critical hit. So Sharp is very powerful on a ceremonial Vibrokopesh. Also, Masterwork would be really good. But, so we need some 8 bits for that. And we could disassemble some things to get 8 bits. Specifically... I guess just the antimatter cell? Is that the only thing? That might be the only thing. Although... What? No, I didn't mean that. Does the phase cannon only give you a C, a D, and a 1? No, it has a AAA8. It's the... Yeah, so the phase cannons also would do it. If we... It's too bad that we couldn't get all of those phase cannons because of that one impossible robot last stream. Because if we had a bunch of them, we'd have been able to get a bunch of 8 bits. I don't know if it's worth disassembling the antimatter cell to get Sharp on our Vibrokopesh. It might be. It very well might be. But... Whoops. Something to consider. But yeah, if you want to, Mystic, if you want to see your stats, here they are. Of course, this is what they are at level 29. We are, you know, we started, it was basically a toughness build. All right, we're going to go to the well. And see if there's anything. What kind of reputation could we get here? The jacked phase cannon would give us 260. The null ray pistol, 120. Nuclear cell, only 10. Nanoneuro animator, 90. Yeah, again, it's too bad we didn't have more phase cannons. I think the null ray pistol can, in theory, be very powerful. We just haven't really seen a big use for it. So yeah, nothing quite like the handy nuke that we once threw in here. The grenade launcher would give 49. But yeah, nothing quite as powerful as what we had thought. I don't really want to give up. If we hit more phase cannons, I totally would, but I don't want to give up our 1. So I am thinking that we just have dogs not like us anymore. Sad. But you're not a dog though, right, Shiba? I mean, I know you are a dog, but that's not your... You're 6-day stilt rather than dog faction, I think. Or mechanimist, even. Darth says null ray is worthless to you if you are specialized in heavy weapons. Are you sure? Into the pit? You think so? You think get rid of it? And then we'd be okay getting rid of our reputation with mechanimist, or lowering it? Well, where is Warden Zester? Is that you? Yeah. Let's do the water ritual. We can get more reputation with wardens with you. And we might as well. I don't know if we care about Hot and Spiny. But yeah, I guess Warden Zester can join us. All right. It's a lot. We have a lot of folks now. You have a lot of water. We don't have a lot of good equipment for you now. We'll have to get more. We might have some at our base, maybe. Or at least some weapons. Tier 7, Bloodhand Vacuum is stronger if you remember correctly. Null Ray is just a pistol? It's a pistol, but I thought it had very specific use. Like, very... Hold on. The Null Ray pistol... Yeah, looks like it does nothing. It nullifies normality-inducing phenomenon. So that includes normality gas and normality fields. So, and those normality gas and normality fields only affect us in that they would make our weapon, our ceremonial vibrokopesh, useless while we were in it. So it would help that not happen. Although, if that did happen, we could, in theory, just switch to a regular vibrokopesh that had a cell. Because we can make those. Yeah, so maybe you're right. It's really not that worthwhile. We might as well throw it in. You've convinced me. Get in there. So yeah, that means Mechanimist would just lower to 0. And we would be neutral with them. And of course, we can always come back here and get even more reputation with them in the future. So, yeah. It does mean that we wouldn't be able to go into, like, deep Bethesda Souza, I think. But I don't think we have any reason to really go back there. So, I guess we're doing that. We can lower reputation by 800 with Mechanimist and be fine. All right, before we do that, let us go back to Dabashan with all of our way too many companions.